Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about investing in your small business. So what you can see behind me is a load of the equipment that I already have in my business. I'm going to be talking to you about all the different things that I'm going to be investing in today's business. Now, some of it will come down to the equipment, some of it will come down to staff, some of it will come down to facilities and rents. To start us off, we're going to talk about the equipment. So why is it really important that we keep investing in equipment? Well, over the last 4 years, we've built up a business from just myself going out sports coaching, and that's built up over to where we've got 40 coaches working across 50 schools and nurseries. We've got loads of holiday camps and nursery sessions and all that sort of stuff. And to get there, we had to constantly reinvest in equipment. Okay, naturally, equipment does get lost or it gets broken, but also coaches. If you want to look after your coaches, you look after your staff. You need to make sure they've got the right equipment so they can do their job to the best of their ability. So for me, investing constantly in new equipment and good quality equipment is really important. And so moving into the new year, I know if I spend a few £1,000s on equipment, I know that it's going to continue to give us a good reputation, a good brand name, and people will continue to use us because we use the best stuff. So next up, I'm going to talk about kit. So for me, it's really important that we constantly invest in kit, good quality kit as well. You can see here the sort of stuff that we've been investing in, and good quality Nike kit. Again, makes coaches feel good, makes them feel comfortable. Looks very smart when we turn up to a session. I could quite easily go and get a polo for £2-3, embroider it for another couple of quid, and send coaches out in that. But the quality and what it says to your customers is not in line with the quality that we have become known for. So as we continue to grow and that 40 coaches turns into 60 coaches or 80 or 100 coaches, constantly we're going to be paying money out for their t-shirts, their jumpers, their coats, their trousers. Everything that we put our money into is to help us increase the quality that we offer and to make sure our brand looks good. Obviously, that's just one part of it, but also investing into the website, making sure that the website looks really smart, making sure our social media pages look good, and all that sort of stuff that as a business, as you grow, it's very easy to sort of feel like you haven't got enough time to worry about that sort of stuff and you just do the operational stuff. But as you grow, you need to constantly change, make sure that stuff stays good and improves in the quality that you're offering. Next up is staff. So like I said, I started and it was just me and I do all the marketing, all the sales, all the operational stuff, but that's gradually changing as the business is growing. So most recently we've sort of got 3 areas to our business, and I've been looking after 2 areas and somebody else has been looking after 1 area. Now, what I'm doing in the new year is I'm bringing in 2 new people to take on the roles that I've got to really free me up. But that does come with an investment. Good quality people does cost good money. And again, it's one of those things that I could have maybe held on to and not been able to quite have the time that I needed to put towards them all. But the business would have kept ticking over. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep the quality improving. Keep helping our other coaches. So now we've got more people that will be able to come in and upskill other coaches, especially new people who are coming into the business. And for me, if I want to get to 100 coaches, I can't manage that myself. There has to be a point where I bring in more and more people to take responsibility off of me. And I feel like this is it's a good stage for us to do that. We're extremely busy going into the new year, and we know that investing in good quality people helps us get a better reputation, good testimonials, all that sort of stuff to, again, continue to grow the business. So that's a really important thing for me, is making sure you've got good staff. And even if that means paying an extra £1,000 or £2,000 to really separate the good from the great, I think it's really important that you make sure you invest good money into your staff. As well as that, I'm also investing in office space. So I'm upstairs here in all of this stuff, but we've got 7 or 8 desks up here where people work day to day. But I've also got a small office downstairs. I've only just invested in. So it's that small office that allows me to take time away from sort of the day-to-day stuff and really just focus on what needs to be, how we're going to grow the business. And so I'll spend some of my time up here with the team and making sure that things are going smoothly. But also I'll take that time to go downstairs and just work on the business rather than working in the business. So that investment in another office, for me mentally, is really strong, really positive. But also for the business, it means that no, I'm not interrupting lots of, because when I started the business, it was just me, and I know everything about the business. And so when I'm in the busy environment upstairs, I want to sort of jump in on everything, but that's not really healthy for the team. So with me downstairs, they can come to me if needed, but normally, it allows me to just have that space to myself and other people to get on with their jobs without me interrupting them all the time. As well as that, we're also investing in training for our staff. So we're really starting to push apprenticeships within our business, and that's going to be a massive thing for us. I'm actually starting my own apprenticeship in the new year, but we've got a number of staff members really joining us with that and doing level 2s, level 4s, level 5s, and a whole mixture of different sort of other qualifications around that we are pushing into our business, making sure that people can come into youth sports as an apprentice, a brand new person's like never coached before, and they can build that way into a senior management position over a number of years. It's something that we haven't really been able to offer before, but as the business has grown and there's more opportunities for people, it's quite a rewarding thing to be able to say to a 16-year-old, look, this is where you are now, but we can help you and we will upskill you to move you towards a senior management position further down the line. So really exciting things for us at Youth Sports this year. We've got a number of different things that we're investing in, but I think it's so important to not just take a load of money out of the business and go and invest that in property and stocks and stuff. Also thinking about investing in your business is really important to make sure the quality stays good, especially if you want to grow. So yeah, that's a little bit of a sum up for what we're doing for 2022. But hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please drop me a like and a subscription, and I'll see you in the next video.